Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HJN. So today, I feel like I'm just simply beating it down over and over again with every time that I've introduced this episode. And every time that I've done this process of talking about different subjects, it seems that there are new ideas coming in left and right. But you know what? It's still great to have a large stockpile of them, just so I'm able to keep up with the numbers. And also, so I can probably get this done early. But what I'm going to be talking about today is psychological addiction. And I don't know really how else to describe it, but of course if you are a drinker of caffeine but very subtle about it, then well, you probably know what I am talking about. I'm simply saying that psychological addiction can indubitably be worse. Because after all, most of the time, regular addiction can be cured with rehabilitation. But in terms of psychological addiction, especially for those who are indeed caffeine users out there, whether you have yourselves coffee that's been sugar, creamed, cinnamon, or what else out there that you generally put in there, or if it's something else, espresso, a caffeine pill, then you probably realize where I'm going with this. Psychological addiction is perhaps a pretty horrible path to head down. And I don't really blame anyone here, but this is all some serious stuff. It's bad enough that addiction itself has some pretty awful symptoms, and that the fact that withdrawing from a certain thing out there that you're addicted to can also lead to a certain progression of symptoms out there. But in terms of psychological addiction, it certainly does get even worse. Because it's just so mysterious. It's so unpredictable. Just how can you gauge someone's behavior that probably doesn't even come out? It's almost impossible to judge someone's mental state, whether they're going through a period of addiction like that. But just put a large cup of espresso in front of them and I suppose something will come up. Anyone probably has had something like this, so be sure to put something down in the comment section below and like what your point of view on this is like and how you felt about addiction of all sorts. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.